everybody, welcome back to this edition of Writer Groupie. I am outside today. It is absolutely delightful. And I've got my little dog out in the yard running around, and I'm getting ready to have a brand new video for you today. And this is the lead in. I'm working on a whole new project, and I'm going to be telling you all about that in this video. So if you're interested in writing related things, hang on. And if not, I'll see you in the next video. Well, it's been a few days and I have not yet got this video going. It has just been a very, very busy time. Mother's Day kind of got in the midst of that, as well as a creative writing workshop that I produced. It's just been busy. And so let me just say that the big news for this video is the project that I'm working on. And let me just clue you in. I'm not going to be writing as Kim Smith author. Cue the alarm bells. I will be writing under a completely new pen name with a completely new genre. And that's what you need to be focused on if you're looking to follow me around, because the Kim Smith author moniker will not be as popular or as often used as my new one. And I will be writing the new one as mkbrowningauthor. And if you're not following me on social media at mkbrowningauthor, go out and do that right now, because now I am producing my very first full-length epic fantasy, part of a series that's coming. And I would love for you to follow along on the journey. I would love for you to go out and join my email list. I would love for you to follow me around on social media and keep up with what's happening. I am in the final edits, believe it or not, of this novel. And so I'm hoping that once I get finished with that and I get the cover art, you'll see a whole lot more tidbits and excerpts and teasers. And the cover art will be revealed and all those things to come over the summertime. I am looking for a September release. And since I've gotten to a point where I am now, I feel a lot more confident in saying that. I believe that there really will be a September release. It got too hot outside. I had to come inside, and so now I'm recording in here. I hate to jump around. I'm sorry for that, and I apologize sincerely. It's just, man, recording a video these days has gotten to where it's almost impossible to do. I don't have time. I don't have energy. I don't have something necessary to be able to do it. But I'm hoping that this will be a fairly decent length video and that you will enjoy it. And so, getting back to what I was saying, yes, I will be writing under the new pen name of MK Browning Author. You can find me at mkbrowning.com. You can find me at MK Browning Author on Facebook. You can find me as MK Browning Author on Instagram and MK Browning Author. But it'll be the at Magical Fantasy, and that's magical with a K, on Twitter. And those are my new social medias. And I'm so excited, you guys. This has been a long time coming for this book. I've been writing this book for a very long time. And so now to see it coming to fruition and seeing the dream for this book coming alive, it's just so exciting. And I can't wait to show it to you. And here I am inside. Let me change glasses. Maybe this will look better. Does that look better? That looks a little more normal, doesn't it? Look at my hair, you guys. Going outside. Not a good hair day. Anyway, so yesterday was Mother's Day, and I was treated very well. I was treated like a queen, as you should be on Mother's Day. My kids got me some pretty gifts, and my husband treated me to dinner at my favorite place, Panera Bread. And I'll insert a short clip here where he served me my dinner. You'll love that. But he's a dear, dear man, and I value him greatly. And so that's the kind of stuff that's been going on, just writing and, you know, trying to get new social media accounts up. That's really hard, you guys. If you've never had to switch gears using a pen name and having to establish all new social media, that's very hard to do, because you start out at ground floor. You start out at zero. You don't have any followers. There's not a whole lot of interaction. I started my Instagram account especially just talking about books, because I'm a massive reader as well as a writer. So it was very easy for me to start filling up my social media accounts with books and things related to books. But I'm switching gears a little bit now. I'm trying to get more interest in my books, and I guess I should say my book, since there's only going to be one for now. So if if you're inclined, I would love it. I would love it if you would follow me. I am really, really worried about the email list. I am just like everybody else. I have an email box that just stays full of stuff, and I don't go out and purposefully seek out somebody's newsletter to add to my list of things to get in my email box. But if you have kids, this is a young adult novel, and if you have kids, it might be something you want to do just so you can keep up with the book and the books to come and when they're going to be released and stuff like that. I am also going to have some little swaggy things, maybe some character art, coloring books, mouse pads. I mean, I've got all kinds of ideas floating through my head of things to gift to my email newsletter folks so that it makes it worth their while. I know a lot of people do Patreon. I haven't gotten there yet. I haven't ascended to the Patreon lifestyle yet, but that may be to come, especially if this book becomes one of those books that is very popular. And you never know when a book is just going to take off and it's just going to be the right time for the right person. And so if that should happen, then I may be doing Patreon as well. So y'all excuse my mess here. I am currently working on my book launch checklist. And so, let me turn this around for you. Here it is. I am working on my book launch checklist. If you've never done this, and I never have either, it's kind of a good thing to have because you can plan out your book launch as much as 120 days in advance. That's like 4 months or 3 months in advance from when you're going to be push and publish. And I never realized how many things there are to do in a book launch scenario. Not only do you have to finish the writing and get the edits and get that back and make all those changes, you also have to get your draft to the beta readers and get their changes incorporated. You have to get your cover art created and get that involved. And if you're not a DIYer and you don't do your own layout and formatting, you have to find someone to do that, as well as getting your ISBNs and your barcodes and signing up for BNN and Ingram Sparks and KDP. If you don't already have accounts with them, you have to sign up for accounts with them. And it's just so much. There's so much to do. And that's another reason why I've been away, is because this kind of stuff takes time and preparation and planning. And, when you work and you have a social life and you have a husband to take care of and a home to take care of, you got to prioritize. And unfortunately, YouTube was not at the top of my priority list for a very long time. So I apologize for the long gap, you guys, but I am back. I am working, and I will have more stuff for you in a video to come, hopefully very soon. Hang with me, and I appreciate the fact that we made it to 200 subscribers based off of short videos alone, because I haven't done a long form in quite some time. It's all been short videos, and people apparently are really enjoying the journey. And if that is you, let me just say, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for hanging in and waiting for me to return to the long form. And I will try to do better. And I will see you in the next video.